Hello and namaskar everybody. In this video, we are going to talk about the 7 different concepts of rest. Yes, you heard me right. 7 different concepts of rest. Let's check out. Starting with the first is body rest. We can also call it physical rest. Well, then that comprises of taking small naps in our 24 hours schedule and sufficient or adequate sleep, which is very important for the body. Breathing exercises like pranayam, stretching exercises, massage therapy, and yoga. When I'm saying about yoga, it is required to know that we are talking about slow movements in yoga. Coming to the next is the mind rest. Well, the mind rest constitutes taking small breaks. When you're working, you need to take small breaks. That is very important and essential. Keeping your devices off for a while, chanting mantras at certain times, that is a kind of repetition you're telling your mind. Listening to music that's soothing, that's calm, spending time with nature, and of course, engaging in grounded activities, the ones which you love to do, and you get involved with that. It can be anything. It depends upon what your tastes are like. So that can be any grounded activity that is provocative enough to engage you. Then comes the emotional rest. Well, the emotional rest comprises of writing, or it can be journaling, writing a diary, documenting anything, opening up to someone you trust. You need to talk to someone, right? So anybody you trust, you can talk to them freely and openly. Be with people who don't judge you. It is also like seeking help or seeking therapy. And observe nature very closely. Get engrossed into it without thinking about anything. And this is followed by spiritual rest. Well, spiritual rest comprises of reading spiritual texts. It may be any scriptures, anything, right from Panchatantra to any text that you love reading. It can be a mythological read as well. Anything that is spiritual. Meditation and prayers, listening to spiritual talks, and volunteering service to others. It can be temple, it can be namghar, it can be gurudwara, anything, any service that you openly want to, you put forward, that can be spiritual rest. Coming to social rest, it is like taking breaks from socializing. Sometimes you like to take breaks from socializing. It becomes essential. Spending time with those who motivates or inspires you. Those who really motivate you, those who really inspire you, spend time with them. Spending the me time is essential. And avoiding or ignoring people who puts you down or discourages you or does not let you up. So it's better to avoid those kind of people, because world is full of negative people, but world is also balanced by optimistic people, and we can spend accordingly. The social rest. Now comes the creative rest. Well, creative rest comprises of nature walks, trekkings, camping, and such activities. which is associated with nature. Watching something that uplifts your spirits to be proactive, letting go of any pressure to create, listening to inspirational talks, reading motivational books, and learning something new. So, when we tend to learn something new, this gives a creative rest in our mind, which helps us to create something new and better. This is followed by the sensory rest. Well, sensory rest comprises of avoiding bright lights or loud sounds, practicing to be silent few moments. I would like to give you example of the Vipassana meditation. You need not have to indulge with Vipassana, but of course you can practice being silent for a few moments. Then time off from social media, limiting time on electronic devices, closing eyes for few moments to recharge, and if you wish, definitely aromatherapy treatment, especially like inhalation, steam bath, which you can do at home by yourself. That's all, my dear viewers. Namaskar, and thank you so much for watching this content.